If you look at the most financially successful people currently on this planet, you look at Jeff Bezos, you look at Jack Ma, Warren Buffett, you name it, Mark Zuckerberg, whoever it may be, you'll notice how they've all worked on this one skill. In fact, Warren Buffett was interviewed and he was asked what was the one skill, one thing that he learned that's accumulated the most amount of wealth for him, and he mentioned this one skill again and again. And in fact, for me, when I began my journey, this I could also say has related so much in regards to the things that I've been able to achieve throughout my life. This one skill, my friend, is something that may sound a little bit obvious, but I want you to realize this. Common knowledge. It's not common practice. It's not about what you know, because this is a big difference between the rich and the poor. Poor people, they always think they know it all. They've got the fixed mindset. The rich people, they're hungry to learn and grow. And that's why I want you to realize it's not about knowing, it's about doing. It's about whether or not you fully master something. It's not about whether or not you watch some videos and read some books here and there. Because this one skill is the art and the sheer mastery of communication skills.
But if you improve your communication skills, I will guarantee you that you'll earn 50% more money over your lifetime. And so I tell every one of them, I say, unless you really think you're good at this now, go out and improve your speaking and communication skills.
Now, you may be thinking, that sounds so obvious, but if you look at people who've achieved financial success, look at Fortune 500, every single one of those leaders, they're able to utilize their voice to impact the people working for them, to impact customers, to be able to really sell their vision. Look at Elon Musk, look at people like Steve Jobs when he was around. He was able to speak on stages. They're able to use the voice to communicate their message to the masses. Warren Buffett, he said how most people out there, they don't work on this skill, and that's why it becomes a liability instead of an asset. Every single day, you have to communicate with other beings. Meaning if you don't understand how to use the voice properly, you got hindrance in regards to what you can achieve. And if you look at the studies by Cisco, the huge tech company, they're predicting by 2019, 80% of online media consumption will be video. So if you're somebody who wants to succeed as an entrepreneur right now, it's vital you master the skill. Now, I had a huge problem in regards to this skill because if you know my story, I grew up with social anxiety disorder where I was literally bedbound pretty much every single day. I couldn't even go out with my friends, for example. And public speaking was literally my biggest fear. I couldn't communicate to somebody even on a one-to-one level, let alone speak in front of hundreds of people. But today, if you know my story, I've also managed to dramatically reinvent where I used to be to where I am today, where I've had an incredible amount of online success because of my public speaking skills, where I have had incredible amount of influence because of my public speaking skills. I've been invited to speak at the Houses of Parliament in London. I've been invited to top prestigious universities in the world. I've been invited to tour all over Asia. I've been invited to meet the president. I've been invited to TEDx. All of these great opportunities has literally happened just in the last couple of years when I began to really look into this stuff. Because I knew when I began my journey it was important, but I didn't realize how important it was until I began to hear from all of these great leaders all across the globe saying this skill is essential. And that's why I began to invest in myself, invest quality time, not just watching videos online, but going through different courses and testing out by myself and on stages and making a lot of mistakes. And one of the things I realized is most of the lessons that's provided online, most of the lessons that's provided on courses offline, is really flawed. And this is where a lot of the confusion happens. You see, even like TEDx related courses, they teach you how to be essentially a robot. Having been invited to speak at TEDx stage, I've actually ended up declining them because of the fact that they're trying to almost make me script it out. And this is the last thing what influencers do. And also, in regards to, you may have heard of Toastmasters, all of this, it trains you to be a robot. You see, what true speaking is, especially if you want to be able to impact through speaking, especially if you want to be able to create influence through speaking. If you're an entrepreneur right now, if you want to be able to influence more people, if you want to be able to get your financial success onto that next level, you got to know how to influence through speaking. And most of these courses do not teach this. I had to learn this the hard way. I had to learn this through going through so many courses and then making tons of mistakes myself. And one of the things I realized is what real public speaking is, it's about your ability to connect from here. your heart, your raw truth. It's not about you becoming me. It's not about you trying to be somebody else. It's about you being you. Because the only Academy Award that you need to be in order to win is to be yourself. Now that sounds a little bit cliche, but I want you to realize most people out there, they're wearing a freaking mask everywhere. When you go to work, you wear one mask. You're with colleagues, you wear one mask. You're with friends, you wear one mask. You gotta learn how to let this go and speak your raw truth. And I had a lot of you reaching out to me, asking me, Tim, how did you manage to transform your communication skills? Because I know I need to master this stuff because I want to succeed as an entrepreneur now. I want to succeed as a high achiever. I want to go up the corporate ranks and so forth. And that's why I decided to gift you something very special Insider to celebrate my birthday. Sounds a bit crazy, but I want to be able to pay it forwards this birthday because I've had an incredible amount of fortune over the last 27 years of my life, and I believe life's about paying it forwards. So instead of asking for gifts, I want to give you a gift. I decided to host a live web class where I'm going to break this down on a mastery level. We're going to go very deep. It's called the 3 Proven Steps to Speaking Like a Pro. I'm going to reveal the words you should never say in a speech. The words you should never say even on a one-to-one level. And I'm going to be revealing how to properly start a presentation. This stuff, by the way, you can't discover online. I have to figure this out the hard way, and you get the shortcut right now because I'm going to reveal exactly how you should start it, how you should end it. Most people make a huge mistake in regards to this, ending a speech, beginning a speech, how you should use your voice. We're going to go on a very deep level. Now, there is a slight catch in regards to this. We reach millions of people. On YouTube alone, it's 1 million, literally around 1 million every single month. Now, this software only allows for 500 people maximum to tune in live, and I'm going to be doing this only once, so it's important, by the way, you get yourself there. So if you're hearing this message and you're ready to go all in, it's going to be a free admission, as after all, this is a gift for you. All you have to do to claim your spot is follow the link above me right now, or go directly here inside it, www.successinsider.tv/live, or you can follow the link below me, whichever you prefer, and you'll see on the page it says a date and a time. And I understand you may look at that and it might be a different time zone to whichever time zone you are. It might be really late, but I want you to realize this: winners always find a way. What I find so interesting when I'm hosting these web classes, and I don't do them often nowadays because I'm often very busy with the huge projects we've got currently. When I tend to do these, I find it so interesting how we sometimes receive a lot of emails from people who say, oh Tim, I can't make it, it's really late for me. But then I still see the ones who are really hungry, the ones who actually end up getting results, they end up tuning in at 3 a.m. They end up taking time off work to attend the web classes with me because they know if they action this, they know if they actually manage to get on these classes, which is often very hard to do because a lot of people try to get on. They know if they learn this stuff, they get the shortcut, meaning they don't have to make the same mistake that 99% of people on this planet are making. And that's why inside I want you to realize this: winners always find a way, losers always find excuses. So if you're somebody who want to learn the 3 proven steps to speaking like a pro, even if you're really shy, because my background is, introvert, I was suffering from social anxiety disorder, and I still managed to master this stuff. Where today, like I said, I get to speak on stages and I don't feel shy because I know the system. Once you discover the system, I want you to realize that fear is just simply a sign that you don't know enough. I know enough now that I don't fear the stage. The number 1 fear on this planet is public speaking. And that's how important it is to realize that, by the way, because I want you to realize where the fear is. If you're able to master the thing that most people are scared of, you'll be paid more than everybody else. And that's why you look at Fortune 500 lists, every single one of those people, they use public speaking to a certain extent to influence and accumulate more wealth. And so make sure to get yourself to this live web class, provided a space is still available by following the link above me or going directly to this URL here, www.successinsider.tv/live, or follow the link in the description box below. Claim your spot as soon as possible, and you're going to receive the unique join link. Make sure to keep this safe because it's unique to you, and then show up at least 60 minutes before. That normally guarantees that you'll be able to make it onto the class live. Now, one of the things I'll say is I never provide recordings to these classes because I want to reward people who are going to take action. At the end of the day, I have to commit my time to do this, and I'm not going to charge you anything. I'm doing it totally free of charge because I believe life is all about paying it forwards. So my hope is by the end of the class, you have received enough value for you to walk away knowing how to properly speak, But for those of you also who want to go even further and you want to learn even more, there will also be an opportunity for you to work more on a personal level with me as well, provided you want to. So if you're somebody who also want me as your mentor, make sure to attend this class live, because there will be an opportunity for a select handful as well. So Insider, get yourself registered by following the link above or going directly to this URL here, or follow the link in the description box below, in order for you to master public speaking. I want you to realize speaking, learning how to communicate, is not just simply speaking. It's something that's much more greater than that. It's about your ability to really share with the world your voice, your talent, your gift, the message you've got. If you look at the things that's changed history for humanity, Martin Luther King, what did he do? He spoke from his heart. He told the world, I've got a dream. I'm going to help you to discover how you can connect from your heart, so you can create influence in your business, so you can create influence in front of your customers, so you can strike more deals, and you can create influence at home as well, because communication is something that you do every single day. I look forward to seeing you there, Insider. And as always, follow your heart, my friend, and take action, and go live the life you're truly born to live. I'll see you very, very soon on the web class. Take care, and I can't wait for it. Speak soon.